What I want to share with you today is why it might be the time for you to start considering running social media ads as a lead generation strategy in your business. So, if you are brand new to my world, welcome. My name is Ginna Tassanelli. I'm the founder and owner of Hype Media, stylishly branded, and Style Rebel Mama. And we work with highly qualified experts that are actively seeking to become irresistible to premium clients as the go-to solution in their industry. And we do this with a very simple, holistic marketing system that ignites your influence into a bold, powerful, humanized presence online. And one of the ways that we do this when it's time, because this isn't something that you do at the beginning of your business, and you may be in business for a while now and it's still not the right time for you, right? So there are stages to business. This is not for everyone. I want you to understand that. And this is also not about hitting that boost button that you may see on FB, right? But when it's the right time, I will tell you it is a complete game changer for your business. So when we start to work with a client for our organic social media marketing management content creation services, and they say, okay, I want to start running ads, there's a few things that I ask first before we take them on with that service. And so I want you to think about these things for yourself to qualify yourself if it's time for you to use social media ads for lead generation in your business. Number one, do you have a lead magnet that you have already been using organically and people are opting in for it? This could be something as simple as a checklist, a resource. It can also be a free training, like a masterclass. Maybe it's a challenge, a boot camp, a workshop. And if you say yes to that, okay, then maybe it's time for social ads, right? Number two, what that tells me is that your message is working. People are resonating with it. They are, clicking somewhere and they're saying, yes, I want to opt in. I want to give you my name, my phone number, maybe my email address, because I want to learn more from you. I want to keep consuming your content and possibly work with you. So if that's you, then you definitely want to listen up, because it may be the time for you to now be implementing social media ads into your business. The other thing that I ask is, are you ready to use some of your financial resources to test things out? Now, here's the thing though, I want you to realize when I say testing, this does not have to be thousands of dollars. There are really fast ways of testing if the audience is right, if your message is right, if the creative is right. Okay. But if you are in a position where you are already getting organic leads, but you feel like you're busting your butt to do that because, like I said, as your business grows, you have more clients, right? And you want to be able to serve your clients at a higher level. And it's really hard to stay on top of organic when you're doing that. I mean, unless you don't want to have a life and you don't want to have freedom and you don't want to, spend time with your family, but that's not why you're in business for yourself, right? So if you have that proven lead magnet that's working for you already, it's been working organically, and if you have financial resources, and I'm just to give you a really simple example, literally with $10 a day, you can implement a social media leads generation strategy. Okay. If you have those two things, then you want to keep listening on. All right. So when I first started my business 15 years ago, up until I would say probably about 5 years in, I relied solely on organic reach. And, I celebrated my first 100 followers, even on my personal profile, on my business pages, on, even like LinkedIn and Instagram. Those are the main places that I'm at that you'll see me hanging out at. And I gained a lot of traction. Now, I still do organic every single day, but when I finally said, okay, I can either spend my day on my business organically trying to connect with more people and, put content out there, or because I believe time is money, I can use some of my financial resources, like I said, literally $10 a day. I actually started with $2 a day, and now work on a real targeted strategy for social media ads to bring in these leads instead. And that's what I did. And it was about 5 years in. And so if you've worked tirelessly on crafting the perfect posts, engaging daily, building an organic community, there's more growth beyond that. Okay. And you want to leverage your time and your financial resources to be able to implement this. So we want to continue doing organic. And actually, one of the things that we tell our clients, we have clients that come to us just for paid traffic services, social media ads. And one of our requirements is that they must keep their organic up to date. If it's not us doing it, they need to have somebody doing it. It's in our contract. It must happen because they do work together very well, especially if you want better results. Now, with millions of people posting daily, to stand out organically, it's a really challenging task. And I know that you feel this. It's also very unpredictable. What happens with social media ads is that you're now able to highly target that specific person, your ideal client. So hopefully you have an ICP, right? You've got an ideal client laid out for you. You know exactly what their interests are, what kind of books they like to read, the types of people that they follow, the types of movies that they like to watch, maybe, even the types of foods that they like to eat. So it goes much more deeper than just their age demographic and whether or not they went to college and whether or not they have kids or not. You can get really highly detailed targeting. And you're able to be really flexible with your budget as well. Like I said, I started building my brand awareness and engagement with social media ads literally at starting $2 a day. When I then started to add lead generation ads into the mix, I started between $5 to $10 a day. You can do this too. And so what we want to do is we want to blend both worlds. We want to blend organic together with social media ads for laser focused results. And so I'm going to give you a quick example. We have many clients that, like I said, do come to us only for social media services. And then we have clients that come to us for the entire bundle, like the entire package. They want organic and paid. The ones that come to us for paid and are keeping their organic up to date, many of them are coming to us for projects that they have, right? Like launches, like a 5-day free challenge. And with $10 a day within 2 weeks, easily we can get 500 registrants into that challenge, highly targeted, ideal clients into a challenge. Okay. So it's not hitting that boost button, but it's also making sure that you have a strategic social media ad strategy that is harmonious, that's working together with your organic strategy. And if you have your organic strategy down, we actually will leverage your organic content and use that content for social media ads, not boosting, but we are essentially using those posts to create social media ads, add money to those posts with social media ads to increase their reach, their engagement, and their conversions. Some of the top benefits to using social media ads in your business, if it's the right time, is that if you have hit like a cap in your business and revenue, typically it's because you just don't have the time to do lead generation and sales and delivering to your clients all at once, right? And with implementing social media ads to your business, now you can speed up that scaling literally within, a few months, within even maybe 30 days. It just depends on how strong your organic is. You can start bringing leads into your pipeline every single day of the month. The other thing that I love about using social media ads is you can make data-driven decisions. So every single ad that you put out there gives you data. You're able to learn your audience's age, their location, their interests, and so much more. How long did they stay watching a video that you ran as an ad, watching a reel? Where did that drop off happen? Like where in the video where you said something specifically did that drop off happen? So I love being able to have that deep data with running ads. And then the other thing is that you stay top of mind. It is a saturated market online, especially on social media, but it's also a market that you must be in. It's not a matter of should I, it's a must. If you want to have a long-term business, you need to be on social media. But how do you stand out in a competitive market? Number one, you stand out by using yourself if you're an expert, a coach, a consultant, CEO, CEOs now, even of national brands, you're seeing them more on social media because people want that human connection, right, with the leader of the business. But in addition to that, if you want to land right inside of people's news feeds without worrying about the algorithm, to have that competitive edge, that's what social media ads do for you. So some of the common things that I hear from people why they're like, oh, I don't know if it's for me is number one, because, like if you're just starting your business, absolutely not. Do not start running ads unless you've got like just thousands of dollars to invest in ads. That's something totally different. But most of us entrepreneurs, we don't, right? So you want to build organically first. And that's going to allow you to really test your messaging too and your offers. But some of the common pushbacks that I hear from people is that they're too expensive. So that's why I have a proven low budget strategy. We work with high budgets as well, but everything that we do for our clients has been actually tested on my own business. And it's things that I've learned from other experts. Some things have worked, some things haven't. So what happens when you work with me is you get to surpass all the things that didn't work. And we focus on the things that do work, right? But you start small. And when you test, you want to start small. If not, you start small, but you can actually get some really great data pretty quick. But if you start too large too quick, there's also these nuances with when you are running ads and you're brand new to ads, it can like trigger things to not work properly. So there's ways to go around this, but it's not too expensive. Here's what I think about. If you're bringing in leads for, let's say, $6, $7 a lead into a lead magnet that you have, and your back end offer, because you're nurturing people, whether through email or maybe you're getting them on a call, and your back end offer or your core offer is even $1,000, but you spent $100 on leads, to me, that's well worth it. And it's on autopilot, right? So, your return on investment could be 3 times or more. I also hear people say, well, I don't want to come off salesy. That's the thing. Nowadays, the way the ads work the best is to be as authentic as possible. The less produced, the better. So your ads need to tell a story. They don't just sell a product. And we don't go straight to selling either. That's why we work on brand awareness and engagement simultaneously with lead generation, especially if you're selling high ticket. Typically, you are not going to go straight to selling on your social media ads. That's a big money waster as well. I will be back here next week. Until then, remember to stay social. Bye, guys.